the Lone Ranger. Silver! Away! A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hi-Yo Silver, the Lone Ranger. With his fearless Indian friend Tonto, the daring and resourceful masked rider of the plains, led the fight for law and order in the early West. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. From out of the past come the thundering hoofbeats of the great horse Silver. The Lone Ranger rides again. Hi-Yo Silver! Away!
From the Republic of France, direct descendants of the Montgolfiers, the world's first balloonists, representing the Paris Express, the Jacques brothers. And representing the great New York newspaper, The World, their intrepid prize-winning reporter, Miss Nellie Bly. And finally, representing my newspaper, the San Francisco Dispatch, sponsor of this fabulous international balloon race, our very own daredevil reporter, Dan Reid. In 2 weeks, after you cross some of the most treacherous territory in the nation, I'll meet the winner on top of the Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Ready, get, set, go! Hey, it's not supposed to do that. Great balls of fire!
It's a calamity!
This is no accident.
This is sabotage! Somebody's trying to ruin the race! And me! And the dispatch!
6 balloons burn on the ground. 5 others crashed trying to avoid the flames. Dispatch publisher charges sabotage.
When was that picture taken?
2 weeks ago when the race started. At every stop of the way, there have been strange accidents that my nephew, Dan Reid, thinks were caused intentionally.
To make the dispatch look bad, eh?
Exactly.
Dan is a smart young reporter. Look! Here comes today's winner.
Something's falling. Come on, Silver! Away! Huh? A pink parasol? The New York World. The amazing Miss Nellie Bly.
Hello! Hello, everyone!
Ooh, here she comes.
The French team is right behind her.
There's Dan. He's having trouble.
He's coming down too fast.
He's losing gas. The release valve must be stuck. He's throwing out ballast. Anything to make him lighter.
It's not working.
He's going to crash in the canyons. Hi-Yo Silver! Away!
I'll never make the landing site. The air current is pulling me into the canyons.
Dan Reid's in trouble. Excuse me, ladies, but I have to borrow your wagon. Giddy up, horses! Ha! Ha!
Oh, no!
We're too late. He's crashing into the canyon. We've got company. A woman.
Dan! Dan! Dan Reid!
It's Miss Nellie Bly.
Yes. Tonto, the arrow with the leather cord. We can use the rope from that banner.
Right, Kemo Sabe.
Miss Bly, tie the leather cord to the end of the banner.
What leather cord? Oh, right.
She's done it. Go, Tonto.
Move, Scout.
Dan, can you climb up your lines to the rope?
I'll try. I'm a little weak.
You can do it, Dan.
I don't know.
Dan, cut away the gas escape valve. It may show evidence of tampering.
Good idea.
It certainly is. He's got it! Good work, Dan!
Now hand over hand on the rope. That rock won't hold you much longer.
I know, but I don't have much strength left. I can't hold on anymore.
Dan!
Nice catching up with you again, Dan. We'll tie the banner around us, and Miss Bly's wagon will pull us out. Then we'll talk. That should do it, Miss Bly. You rest up, Dan. We'll go into details back at camp.
Dan, who is that masked man?
He's called the Lone Ranger.
Hi-yo, Silver! Away!
Have evidence of sabotage against Dan Reid's balloon, which will prove accidents were deliberate.
She's got evidence we jammed Reid's gas valve.
They must have cut the valve off the balloon, Mr. Conover.
I'll search her tent for her. You keep her busy.
New story. Need all information on masked man called the Lone Ranger. Promise you great inside scoop. Signed, Nellie Bly.
The last leg of the race is from where we are now, the Utah Salt Flats, here, over the Rocky Mountains, into Cheyenne territory. To the finish at the Devil's Tower, 400 miles away. Fortunately, my publishers had a backup balloon waiting for me at every stop, so I'm still in the race.
I wouldn't take my eye off it, Dan. Somebody's out to turn the race into a disaster.
My ground crew is with it now, gassing up.
The racers make their own hydrogen gas at every stop.
Yes, the chemicals are sent ahead by train and...
You let me by! I said, let me by!
Excuse me. I was about to return this to Miss Bly. Miss Bly?
Look at Miss Mask, ma'am.
I'll see you to your tent.
You ain't going nowhere.
Sorry. My tent!
It's been ransacked.
Come on, rat.
What could they have wanted? Gold? Jewels?
Would you believe a balloon valve? Our evidence.
We got the valve and the chemicals. There ain't gonna be no more balloon race. Ha ha ha.
Tonto and I will pick up their trail. Here, Silver!
Whoa! Whoa! Here's my surprise, boys. We fly across Rattlesnake Canyon and clean away. There are horses waiting on the other side. Load the chemicals and hop in. Let's go! Bye-bye, masked man.
Whoa! Whoa, boy! Whoa!
They got away.
Not necessarily.
That's Dan's balloon.
Yes. Silver, how would you like to go flying?
My publisher would pay $1,000 for a photograph of this.
So would mine.
Easy, boy. You're in for the experience of your life. Easy, boy. All right, big fella. Here we go.
Good. Good. Fly, Kemo Sabe, fly.
If I reported this, they'd say I'd been drinking.
If I wrote it, they'd say I was dreaming.
Who cares what they say?
There they are, big fella.
Look,
A cane.
you'd better.
Oh, it's him.
Now to bring them down safely before they get to their horses.
Hey, what? The line!
Bring us down fast.
But the horses!
Bring us down.
Right!
They're landing. This should throw cold water on their plans.
Oh!
Conover put us up to it. He's the guy you want. He works for the San Francisco Express.
Our biggest rival newspaper.
And ours, too. The same man owns the New York Express.
Then you are not safe either, Miss Bly. Be on guard every minute. The chemicals should be recovered by tomorrow so the race can start the day after.
That soon?
Yes, unless there's more sabotage. Don't forget, Conover's still at large.
Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques,
dormez-vous, dormez-vous.
Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques,
Dormez-vous, dormez-vous. But it is impossible to start tomorrow.
the balloon!
Another delay. 2 more days to fix the French balloon.
I just heard. How awful. Time running out. Hurry with Lone Ranger information.
No information on Lone Ranger yet. Complete mystery. Does he exist? Is he real?
Is he real? Oh, is he real?
Mr. Conover?
Ooh!
Kemo Sabe, I have Conover.
I'm not Conover.
Nellie Bly.
Nellie, you?
Miss Bly, why try to stop the race?
Not stop it. Delay it a few days.
I get it.
So do I, Dan. She's on a story.
A story about you. And I almost... Nellie, Miss Bly, this is one scoop you're not gonna get.
Don't bet on it, gentlemen. Excuse me. I've got a big race to win tomorrow.
I swear to you, Uncle, your secret will always be safe with me.
I'm sure of it, Dan. Good luck, Dan.
Look, Conover was here last night.
Hacho is a coward. Hacho's the chief of the Cheyenne tribe.
And this last leg of the race flies low over Honcho's land.
So?
So, Miss Bly's in trouble. They'll shoot that balloon down. I'm going with you.
Hacho is a what? A coward? That's an insult to our chief.
Kemo Sabe means faithful friend. A little nap might help.
Paint.
A rider, the Indian. Ha! Gotcha! Huh? What?
Hey! There it is. I can't see Nellie.
But I can see the Cheyenne. Look.
But, Father, it's just a sign from New York.
An insult to me, your father. We'll shoot it down. It's empty. No one will be hurt.
But why? There must be some mistake.
Yes, the mistake is I can read. We'll shoot it down.
They've hit it. She'll crash for certain. Get us closer, Dan. I've got an idea.
I'm losing gas.
It's up to you, Dan. You know what you have to do.
You?
Get ready to jump.
What?
Now!
I hear nobody ever gets a chance to thank you until now.
The Telegraph just reported the French team landed at Devil's Tower. They won.
And Conover lost.
And the public has lost an important story. Look at these penny dreadful magazines. Robbers and gunfighters, Jesse James, the Dalton brothers.
I know. They always glamorize the crooks and outlaws.
But I want to tell your story. I want the youth of our country to have someone to admire, to look up to, and you won't let me.
You're very kind, Miss Bly. But publicity would hurt my work, not help it.
I understand. You're right. Here's the start of the story I never finished.
Thanks. And here's something for you.
One of your silver bullets? Oh, there must be someone who knows all about you. I'll keep looking. Come on, Dan. And someday I'll win a really big race.
You know, Tonto, I believe she really will. Hi-yo, Silver! Away! Nellie Bly was a real person, one of America's first women journalists. In 1890, she did win her big race. She went around the world in under 80 days, a new record. A daring reporter, she disguised herself as a thief and also had herself committed to an asylum as a mental patient. Her stories brought about major reforms. Till next time, adios, amigos. Adios, Silver! Away!
The Lone Ranger.